Okay, so I don't really work with FeralHeart or even make presets for it anymore, but it still bothers me that the last tutorial I made on this is still my most viewed video on my channel, and I still get a lot of questions about how this works, so I wanted to improve on my last tutorial a bit and explain things better, and also show you guys a better way of using in-game markings on presets. So here I have my fur texture that I'm using for this preset, and I've selected the markings I want to place. I'm using Gimp for this, so if you're using another art program, then this may be hard to follow. What I'm gonna do is create another layer below the markings layer and color it white. Then I'm gonna go back to the markings layer and merge it down onto the white layer. Now here's where things get a bit weird. I'm gonna go into the colors menu and press invert to change the markings to black. And then I'm going to go back to the colors menu and press color to alpha. What this will do is remove the markings from the background so that they can be used for the preset. From here, what you can do if you just wanted the markings is press lock alpha channel and then paint the markings however you want them to look. For the scrolling markings, you want to press onto the markings layer, right click and press alpha to selection. Then go to any layers below, open up the select menu and press float and then delete the floated section to create transparency. Now what you want to do is to create a scroll texture. I personally prefer for this image to have the same starting and ending color so that there isn't an awkward line showing on the preset when I'm finished. Now that we've created our images, we need to work with coding. I've just copied Ruby's coding from a post on the FeralHeart forum about scrolling presets, and all I'm doing here is going through and changing file names so that it will work with the images we're using. The numbers after scroll anim determine how fast the scroll will be on the preset, so if you want the scroll to be slower, just use smaller numbers. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Let me know if this was at all helpful, hopefully it is. I probably won't do another one of these since I really don't use FeralHeart anymore.